Right. Hi, everyone. My name is JP. I'm the Managing Director at ILUS, and I'm joined by Mr. Dan Peters, who is the CEO of Emergency Response Technologies, the ILUS subsidiary. So Dan and I are traveling together this week. We thought we'd take the opportunity to introduce him to our shareholders and to the rest of the business. So I've got a couple of questions which have been put together, and I'm going to ask those of Dan. Obviously, the main idea here is for Dan to introduce himself to you, give you a little bit of a snapshot of his background and what he's been up to and some of the exciting things that we're busy with. So welcome, Dan.
Thanks, JP. Glad to be here.
Good stuff. All right. So we received a number of questions, but I've taken just 6 of them, obviously, because I think they cover a broad range, and ultimately we want to introduce you to the shareholders. So first question is, can you give us an idea of your background, your experience, your accomplishments in your career so far?
I can. Let me start by telling you that I started on the sales and marketing side of the business. Yeah. Have led several large sales organizations throughout the years. Elevated myself into management opportunities, leadership roles. I've had for the last 20 years. I've been directly responsible for P&L of several businesses, most recently a $800 million business. I've worked in both small businesses and large businesses, and very comfortable in both arenas. Excited that the last 20 plus years have been basically in the fire industry, if you will. And so certainly as you look at the opportunity that we're talking about here, there was some good synergies.
Of course, yeah. All right, so thanks for that. And I guess linked into that then, so what attracted you to the ILUS/ERT opportunity?
When I first became aware of the opportunity, and you think about the vision that ILUS has from a safety standpoint, technology standpoint, improving the communities that we're a part of, all things that are in alignment with my management philosophy. And so I took that information and then had the opportunity to spend a day with you and really get to understand the vision and what the company is trying to accomplish, and specifically what we're trying to accomplish within ERT. And it became very clear to me that my experience, my knowledge was going to be a good fit, not only with the direction you were trying to take it, but also that our personalities were gonna work pretty well together.
Yeah, very good. All right. So with that said, what is your greatest asset that you bring to ERT?
Yeah, I think I think if you look at my career, it's the fact that I've built this reputation in the fire service, and with that reputation comes connections. And as you look at if you look at what we're trying to accomplish, we're trying to get 2 people, get 2 businesses, and the fact that I've built those connections up over the year, I think, is an asset that that I certainly bring to the table.
Definitely. Good, Dan. So an important question, I guess. What are the immediate goals that you have in mind or that you envision for ERT?
Yeah, really centered around 2 things. One is making acquisitions that are, that add value to the company, add value to our shareholders, and working towards the IPO of ERT.
Certainly. With that in mind, do you have people that you plan to bring onto the ERT board in the near future?
Yeah, I think if you look at my work experience, I've worked for some good-sized companies. I've worked for some small companies. I've worked with a diverse group of people that both technically have a lot of knowledge that I think can help us as we continue to find ways to grow the business. So once again, I think we leverage those connections to find good, solid people that who will be a part of helping us grow the business.
Yeah, we certainly do have some really good people in mind. In terms of the company culture, what do you envision? What type of company culture do you envision for your team?
I think right out of the gates, I think we want to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And I think that we want to focus on growth. And I think if we can get all the employees to focus on being aggressive and going after opportunities to grow our business that will do great things.
Yeah, so very well aligned with ILUS then. All right, so that is just a quick snapshot from Dan. And again, welcome to the team.
Yeah,
obviously, you've hit the ground running, working on some pretty big things, so really exciting. I'll be doing a separate Q&A in the next couple of days, really, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, we've got a busy week still ahead of us, so looking forward to it.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.